If you're too busy looking at your competition, you fail to recognize your performance. Competition does not exist. Performance is all there is. In today's world, we come from a society that worships competition. But I want to challenge you today to realize that that makes entirely no sense. I got a message for you. Competition does not exist. Performance is all that is. I can't walk like you. I can't talk like you. I can't dress like you. I can't be you. I don't have your chemical makeup. Your father, your mother, your ancestors, your grandparents. I didn't grow up in your trials and tribulations and your afflictions and your adversities. I didn't grow up like that. I can't compete with you. God has divinely crafted you in such a way that when you finally decide to focus on your strengths, there's nobody that can compete with you. You are unique. You see, here's the beautiful thing about life and competition. Growing up, learning how to swim, I was thrown in the water as a kid. I used to doggy paddle. And the one thing about water, it stays constant. It doesn't change. Whether you're a good swimmer, an elite swimmer, or you just don't know how to swim at all. I can't look at you because you're swimming like Michael Phelps and try to compete with you. That's a disconnect. Michael Phelps in performance, my performance. There's no competition. In order for me to get to where you're at, I must every single day outperform my efforts of yesterday. In life, if you're too busy looking at your competition, you fail to recognize your performance. Your performance sheet is right here in front of you. Every single day, God blesses you with a performance sheet. All right, Mike, this is how you did today. This is what you didn't do. This is your strengths. These are your advantages. It's right here on the performance sheet. I can't see my performance sheet looking at my competition. I can't get better at my strengths looking at my competition. If I only look at my competition, I fail to highlight my strengths and I start highlighting my weaknesses. Looking at your competition allows you to continue further highlight your competition because God has gifted them with something that He didn't give you. He blessed you with your performance sheet. And if you focus on this, you'll grow what God has divinely given to you. And if you grow this, you'll be swimming like a Michael Phelps. That's your divine gift, your strengths, your performance. There's something on that sheet that you're not looking at because you're too busy looking up at everybody else. When you start to highlight your performance sheet, the other people you're looking at, they start looking at you. Like, sheesh. How can I get like that? There's no such thing as competition. Performance is all there is. I can't be you. You can't be me. One of my favorite verses in the Word, right? Hebrews 10:36. And it states that through your patience and perseverance, right? Depending on which version you're reading, it's your patience and your perseverance. After you've done the will of God, you'll see your reward. You're too busy trying to compete with somebody and chase a reward that's not for you. Yo, I used to be so busy trying to chase everybody else's gifts that I failed to be able to have patience. Because when you're doing something that's not for you, you can't persevere. There's no passion. You develop patience and perseverance towards the things that you're passionate about. I can't be passionate about my competition's performance. I can only be depressed because I'm constantly looking at something I don't have. But when I finally decided, hey, God, okay, you want me to be patient, you want me to persevere, you want me to do your will, okay? And you're promising me this reward. Okay, let me start to focus. And then, ladies and gentlemen, when I started to focus on that performance sheet, I started to see my talents. I started to see my strengths. I started to feel better about myself. Oh, I really can do this. I really can do this. Oh, wow. Hard times came, I stayed patient. I started to persevere a little bit longer. I started to see the rewards and focusing on my performance sheet and not towards my competition. And I want to ask you something. God has a reward for you. But are you too busy focused on your competition? What are you not doing? If you're watching this today, you're a leader. And I know you're not doing everything that you can possibly do, because I'm not doing everything I possibly can do. Nobody's doing everything they possibly can do. That's part of the leadership program. Understanding that and outperforming yourself each and every day. If you said you can do everything that you could possibly do, all right, turn the video off. You're good. You made it. You made it. You made it. But if you're like everybody else who I know is watching this video, who wants to continue to excel in everything they are doing, right? They want to continue to get better. They want to continue to push because they don't believe in limitations. If you're watching this video today, I know you don't believe in limitations. If you're that person, you need to look at your performance sheet. Your performance sheet may say you good with the backstroke. You try to swim like Phelps, but God said if you master the backstroke, I got a reward waiting for you. If you were take off the blinders right now and focus on your performance sheet. Continue to improve every single day. And be honest with yourself. I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed because there's a reward waiting for you. But if you're too busy focused on competition, you'll never see where your strengths are. You don't have that person's chemical makeup. You don't have that person's genetics. You don't have that person's daily habits and routines, their dislikes and their likes, their eating habits, their comforts, their fears. You don't have that. It's not on your performance sheet. So stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you do have. Your courage. Your ability to withstand adversity. Your ability to encourage somebody every single day, regardless of what you're going through. Your ability to speak life into your situation. Your ability to persevere. Your ability to delay gratification. Your ability to see your performance sheet. Focus on your performance sheet. Listen to me, listen to me. Focus on your performance sheet. If you're watching this today, you have a performance sheet. Focus on it. And I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. We'll see you next week. We out.